Hello guys and welcome back to this brand new and scary top 10 video on my channel. And today I will be sharing 10 horror games that are terrifying in virtual reality. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Now it's time to jump into the metaverse and have some fun. Let's go. Number 10. The Town of Light is a psychological adventure told in first person. You play as Renee, 16 years old and ripped out of her world, locked up and deprived of everything. The story is set in Italy, in a place for the mental ill, which really existed and has been reconstructed. Exploring and interacting with the environment, you will relive the history of the main character through her confused viewpoint, and based on your choices, the story will develop in different ways. Number 9. As a descent into madness, Until Dawn Rush of Blood takes you on a terrifying ride of thrills and scares in a fast-paced arcade-style shooter. Along the way, players ride through multiple levels and need to shoot incoming dangers like the Psycho or a terrifying ghost. Number 8. Monstrum is a first-person survival game which finds players stranded aboard a ghost ship filled with traps, environmental hazards and another passenger in the shape of a terrifying and deadly beast. With no means to take their pursuer down, you must search the ship to discover a possible means of escape, using their wits and guile to evade the monster hunting them. Number 7. Visage is a first-person survival horror game that takes place inside a large house with a terrible history. Some of the families who lived in this house were brutally murdered, some of them went insane, and many committed suicide. As a player, you will relive these events through pierced-together images and fragments of memories that drag you closer to the truth behind the house and its dark past. Number 6. Weeping Doll is a psychological thriller set in an atmospheric and engrossing environment with captivating narrative and elegant puzzles. The more you explore, listen and discover, the more you will decipher through the layers of story. The more you think about the narrative, the more you will find. Number 5. Be the real hero in Edge of Nowhere, a third-person horror game that lets you travel to the far reaches of the Antarctic mountains in search of a missing expedition team. The rescue mission takes a turn when you discover a strange world that will test your sanity. You will have to climb mountains and use improvised weapons to survive and avoid descending into madness. Number 4. Fear and isolation seep through the walls of an abandoned farmhouse. 7 marks a new beginning for survival horror, with the isolated view also known as a new first-person perspective. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is an upcoming survival horror game developed by Capcom. The players will have access to weapons to fight against enemies, although according to developers, players should not expect a gunfest. Other popular elements of Resident Evil games such as puzzle solving, resource management and healing herbs have also been confirmed to be featured in the game. Number 3. Narcosis is an immersive survival game set at the hostile depths of the Pacific Ocean. Stranded on the seafloor with low light and few tools, you need to take desperate steps to surface before your oxygen and sanity give out. Number 2. In ALLISON Road, you will take on the role of the unnamed protagonist who wakes up one day without any recollection of prior events. Over the course of 5 nights, it is your objective to uncover the whereabouts of your family, unravel the mysteries of the house, and face off against Lily and other dark entities that are nested deep within its walls, while the clock is ticking towards 3 AM. Number 1. Here They Lie is a dark psychological horror experience that transports you to a terrifying surreal world inhabited by strange creatures. Unimaginable horrors lurk around every corner just out of sight, haunting and infecting your mind. Dare yourself to go deeper down the rabbit hole and confront the meaning of your existence. With a focus on narrative and the experience of dread, Here They Lie is not your typical survival horror game. And that were 10 horror games you must play in VR. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then slam that like button as always and let me know in the comments below what your favorite horror game is. And that's it, Nathie signing off, and as I always say, and I see you guys next time. See you in the metaverse.